am so excited. I've been so busy. You have no idea. I freaking love what I do. Just what I do. If it's walking down the street, if it's taking a look at everything, or if it's keto coaching, you guys. I really love it. I love everything about it. I love researching. I love learning. I love to talk to people. I love to connect with people because we all need that. We're all separated by technology, so we don't have to deal with each other. So here we go. 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 Ooh. All right. So this is the business at age 46 and counting. Yes, I will soon turn 47. This is the business. This is me in a state of ketosis for 4 years, almost 5, on no refeeding, which means I'm not refeeding on carbohydrates or sugars. I've put myself into a state of ketosis where my brain and my cells start to use ketones as its primary source of fuel. Yes, and the effect from that cause is the business, because this is the business. And it's very interesting the different levels of and stages that your body will go through as you finally highly keto adapt. So I'm able to eat 80 and sometimes 90% fat, and the fat is not being taken in by my fat cells, but it is actually being used as fuel through the Krebs cycle. And this is the effect of it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Boom! Yes. So you're catching me always in the morning, but sometimes at other places around Hollywood, and I'm still freaking pumped, excited. So today I'm going to talk to you about your thyroid. Is that new? No. I mean, the subjects kind of rotate to similar things because I always say that like your neck bone is connected to your elbow bone. They're connected somehow. Yeah. Everything's connected. So when people are like, I don't know why I'm tired today. Why am I tired? I'm like, dude, or dudettes, there's a lot of different things you're not considering. So the last video, I think or two, I talked about you are deficient in something. Look at your nutrition. Yeah? Just because you're like, I do the same thing every day, but today I'm more tired. Well, when you are mineral or vitamin deficient, it's like kind of like beating up your cells. Your body takes from Paul to give it to Pete because you're having deficiencies going on, and it may not appear until boom, out of nowhere. So yesterday you felt fine and today you feel like crap. That's the way the body goes because the neck bone is connected to the knuckle bone. Whatever, I digress. Okay, funky like chicken. You know what's so interesting, and I like to mention this every once in a while, that I'm so freaking pumped and excited and in this frame of mind, going through a journey of life, learning everything I can, and people like complain about that shit. And I'm like, turn the channel because I am here to stay. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm going to keep pumping out the information. And hopefully, the right people will find me. Boom. Here we go. Your thyroid. Okay, so your thyroid becomes downregulated, and your thyroid is connected to your metabolism, the ability to burn body fat. And you're not burning body fat because what? This is what happens when you're stressed. And stress can manifest in like stress or can manifest in being deficient in something. So this is what happens. I don't want to let go. I'm not letting go. And you're like eating more calories and you're signaling the brain, hey, dump the fat. And then you're doing a ton of HIIT training and CrossFit and powerlifting and you're just getting flabbier and fatter. And then you're like, okay, well, I'm just going to lower my calories as far as I can go. And then what happens? You start looking like a concentration person, like just starvation. Your body will start eating the collagen under the skin. You look gaunt. Yeah? Just because you go down in body fat in ketosis does not mean that you're catabolic. You're actually anabolic, which is why this is the business. I digress. I'm not being chewed up all over the place. So people start lowering their calories. They're like, I've got to get the weight off. And that's why my video series is starting to change with life is not about losing weight. It's about fixing all of your systems that are all screwed up. So your body doesn't want to let go of the fat when you have a sluggish metabolism. So you can reach that hypothyroid state, and that's not a good state to be at, because that can make your eyeballs bulge out and your gland here swell trying to get more hormone in. Your body does not want to let go of the fat. It's like, what can do that? Also leptin. Leptin is a hormone that tells your brain, hi guys. Leptin is also a signal that tells your body, hey, there's enough body fat, let go of it. Or I'm hungry, or I'm not hungry. Or store or burn. And that could be broken. So you have to consider everything. So let's say that you have a thyroid disorder. Now what can cause things like that? Deficiencies. I mean, clearly stress is going to do it, right? Stress. And it's so interesting because, of course, I keto coach people. And a woman was explaining that, hey, I'm so chill, like, I'm so relaxed, but I have 4 kids. And I was like, well, you have 4 kids. That's not going to be chill. So she's like, yeah, but like, you know, I'm not reacting to all the like craziness. And I said, you don't think that you are, but if you don't, do you think that you have maximized your structure with your kids? She said, no, I don't think, maybe. I said, have you done everything possible to manage 4 kids? All little small kids. She's like, no, I haven't. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. What time do you go to bed? She's like, oh, 11-ish. Well, 11 can be 11, 12. That window, 10, 4. Body needs to heal. Things are going to shut down. The circadian rhythm is kicking into place. And you're still up. So you're taxing your thyroid and everything else in your body. Your body needs to rest. I mean, you don't even have to exercise, which is another reason why your thyroid hormones, T3, go down. But let's talk about some deficiencies like copper, iron, selenium. How about iodine? So I don't like to push supplements, and of course I suggest them if you're really so depleted in a certain area, you need to get stuff back in. If you're so iron deficient that you feel your heart beating out of your chest, you feel like you're having a heart attack, yeah, you're iron deficient. If you're so tired, I don't know, I'm so tired, you're iron deficient. And it can happen from one day to the next that you're iron deficient. One day you don't notice it, the next day, and you're like, why am I so tired? I did the exact same thing yesterday, because something's like brewing and percolating in your body. Think about this. What if it's a cold and flu season? It's time. Ooh, okay. What if it's cold and flu season and you're like, oh, I'm doing the Z-Packs and the antibiotics to fight a cold. And all of a sudden, you're like, yeah, I feel great. I feel spry. I feel alive. But all of the gut flora in your large intestine starts to be downregulated. And then all the nasty things, the little creatures, or just your immune system becomes weakened and compromised. And you don't feel it right away. And then it's like, bam! Ow! Oh, that hurt. That hurted. Then you're having a delayed reaction from something you did prior, and today is the day you notice it. That's why you're tired today and you didn't notice it yesterday. Your body's always going to take from Paul to give it to Pete when you don't balance it through exercise, sleep, stress management, and your nutrition. And you know you haven't, you're not like hit every little area like, I do everything. And I mean, I talk to people like, I do everything. I do everything. My voice is a little hoarse because I was like, dancing last night. Wow! I was like, woo. Because y'all know I love to dance, and especially to keep my joints from and tendons from stiffening up at the age of 46, 47, 48, 50, boom, right around the corner. And then you see these people all locked up, and then like everything's this way. I know I'm like bouncing around, but I love to do that. And then you're having like neck straining problems, and you like bend over, you're like, ow! Hamstrings are tight, IT bands are tight. What the hell is that, people? You think you're doing everything right. You're going to the gym every day, but you're freaking tight. That's another video. Just coming up with them. Okay, so your thyroid, you know, your thyroid hormones. You need to have liver health. Hello? You need to have liver health. What about coffee? Coffee. What about your coffee? You know, you could be really sensitive, and that's the thing. Coffee and stimulants or caffeine can bother one person and not another, but you don't know. So let's get rid of it. What about the casein and dairy? Maybe that's creating little fires in your body. Maybe that's why you're not adapting, because it's really about adapting. So here's the thing, people. So people say, is a ketogenic diet, or trying to get into a state of ketosis, forget the ketogenic diet. I always call it the non-BS diet. That's my new quote. This is non-BS diet. This is the like, booyah diet. This is the booyah diet and lifestyle. Because it takes everything to adapt. To get your brain to understand beta-hydroxybutyrate and stop looking to be glucose dependent on carbs, which is like making you do this, which is screwing up your thyroid, the blood sugar dysregulation, that's messing you up, people. So yeah. Oh yeah, I said like minerals and all that stuff. But fat is so critical in healing your thyroid, because fat will get all those blood sugar dysregulations under control. Get your coconut oil, get your butter, get your ghee, get your olive oil on a salad. Avocado oil on a salad. Yes. All right, okay, let's get back to it. So your thyroid's being compromised and your metabolism is slowed down, and you can over-exercise and tax your thyroid, because anytime you're like this and sore, if you're sore, you have inflammation. And if your cells are already aging through glycating, a glycating process, advanced glycation end product, and then you overtrain, like you need to cool the body down before you could start doing radical things. So, here we go. Should you do the ketogenic diet if you have thyroid issues? Yes and no. Why yes? Because ketogenic diet, or the non-BS diet, the non-BS diets can actually heal your thyroid, because you are not glucose dependent and you're not like this with blood sugar dysregulation and hypoglycemia and awake at night and tired in the morning. And so that could help heal this, right? You're in a state of ketosis. Fat is slow burning. That means none of this stuff. The anxiety goes down. Serotonin production goes up. Melatonin. You feel fabulous. Or it could literally kick your bleeping arse. Can kick it. If you don't adapt, and weeks and weeks and weeks go by, get off the ketogenic diet. But then I say people don't give up. But when I say don't give up on the non-BS diet, low carb, high fat, to get into ketosis, it's because I want you to fix all the fires in the body. Because that's the only way you're going to adapt. If you don't fix the fires, you will not adapt. You won't. But if you adapt,